Hello, good afternoon. Good Sunday. So, I've got some cards here. If this is your first time here, my name is Noelle and I'm with Cards with Crystals here. And I've got your cards, general reading for the week of March 27 through April 2. That's coming up. That's what we've got. So, take this reading for everything and anything that applies to you. Use it in the way that serves you best. And if something doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. It may not resonate with you at all, or it may resonate with you later in the week. So, whenever it works. And this week, for the general messages today, I am using Animal Tarot. Uh, hey, Carolyn. Hi there. And so I will pull general messages for this week, as I said, March 27 through April 2. And then after that, I will pull cards if anyone has a question or a request. So let me get some cards here for this week. I was looking at a new tarot deck of cats. And so animals have been on my mind, as they always are. And a card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I think they have been, they're just speaking right out here. So let's get started. Okay, Monday, Tuesday. What I have is Nine of Autumn. So in this deck, it uses autumn. That would be Pentacles in traditional tarot. And it's Ragdoll Cat. So the message with this is your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will be very successful. So when we see the Nine of Autumn or the Nine of Pentacles, this is asking you to take some time and celebrate you, celebrate all of your own accomplishments, everything that you've done, your successes, your hard work, your efforts. And it's asking you to take time out and enjoy all of it, right? Because we're always going, and we're always searching for that next thing. And sometimes we don't take the time to sit back and just relish in what is. So that's starting here Monday, Tuesday, asking us to just sit back for a little bit and enjoy what's there. Then we have Wednesday, Thursday, and we have the Nine of Winter. So another nine. These are going back to the Hermit. Winter in this deck is swords. And so it's the sea lion. And what it says is your worries and fears aren't real. They're fueled by focusing on the negative, which gives power to that which you're afraid of. Stop worrying, let go of fear, and everything will be okay. So this, as I said, is Nine of Swords when we look at just the traditional suits of tarot. So Wednesday, Thursday, we might come, and it actually follows nicely with Monday, Tuesday of the Nine of Autumn. Nine of Autumn is saying, hey, slow down, take time out, and just enjoy all of your efforts, all of your hard work, right? Take some time and appreciate it and just sit with it and celebrate it, enjoy it, take advantage of it. And the middle of the week, Nine of Winter's coming in, and it's almost like it might be coming in to say, oh, but if I stop working, am I going to miss an opportunity? If I, if I don't keep pushing, I'm going to fall behind, and others are going to get ahead of me. So that's sort of like that fear-based, worry-based thinking. So the middle of the week is saying, don't fall into that stuff. Maybe tempting, but get in touch with what really is versus sort of like, the worrisome thinking. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we have Five of Autumn, and that is Five of Pentacles. So it looks like this week might be a little bit challenging for some of us. And the card is the Manatee. And it says, focusing upon the negative, again, or worrying about money or your career can block your progress. Because your trust and faith are at a low point right now, it's not the best time to start your own business or become self-employed. So Five of Autumn or Five of Pentacles, it is another card of worry. And typically this card shows up when we feel like we might be missing out on something. We feel like we don't have everything we need, or things are passing us by and somehow everybody else is getting it, but not us. Excuse me. So the message here, pardon me, is to catch yourself if you get into that thinking. Ooh, hold on, hold on. Hold on. This is really hot water too. You can see the steam coming out of it. Ooh, I had a little catch in my throat. So let's look at the week. The week is a big cautionary tale. We also have Pluto changing signs, and Pluto is, it's such a powerful energy, but it's really about transformation. It's about um, death and destruction, but also about rebirth. And so things have to come around again, but in order to come, you have to sort of get down to the basics, right? So a little bit of this reading, starting off the week with that Nine of Autumn, is really reminding us to be in that space, not give in to worry and fear and negative thinking and sort of that low vibration concern. And it's coming up on the weekend again, same thing with that Five of Autumn. And so it's really, this is a very cautionary week to really pay attention to what's going on, where your thoughts are taking you. Pay attention to that and work yourself out of that, because even though we do miss out on opportunities sometimes, even though we do find that we don't have everything we need in the moment that we need it, although I don't know, we could probably have a conversation about that, right? Even though things may not seem rosy, right? Not all of life does, but there are always benefits and gifts and things that we can do with all of that. So that's the message here for this week. Okay, that's what I have. Carolyn, very interesting cards for the week. They are very interesting, and they, pardon me, they really do come with, the thing about tarot is there are cards that tend to be not so happy, right? But they come with guidance. They come with the message of how to work with that energy, because that's the reality of life, right? But they come with the guidance. That's the beauty of tarot. Okay, so if anybody has a question or a request, I will pull cards. I have a few minutes to do that. So if you do have a question or request, put it in the chat and I will pull a card for you. And given that so much is changing, so much is shifting, right? If you find that it would benefit you to have your own personal reading, a reading that is tailored to you specifically, then be in touch with me. You can find me in the link down below in YouTube, and then in Instagram, you can DM me or go through my my bio. You'll see links in there, and maybe put together a reading for yourself. And I'd be happy to do that for you. I can do it both as a recorded reading for you. So if timing doesn't work for you, I can still get you a reading, or we can do it in person. So something to think about. Carolyn, a general card. And Carolyn, the immediate card that the deck that came for you is Raise Your Vibration, which is actually the deck I used for last week's general reading, I'm pretty sure, right? Pretty sure. Okay, let's get a card for Carolyn, and it is here. Lovely card. It is safe for you to shine. Oh, look how it matches my sweatshirt. It is safe for you to shine. How lovely is that? So shine your light, no hiding. And it does go back to the general messages of sort of that negative thinking, or that worrisome or fear-based thinking, that what if I'm not accepted? What if people don't like what I do? Is my work good enough? Is my contribution to a conversation something that people will appreciate? All of that kind of monkey business is that Nine of Winter and Five of Autumn. And so this is coming in as a reminder saying, it's safe for you to shine. Be yourself and live your life, live your truth, live who you are at all times, because that's where the safety comes in. When we try to be something else, or we uh, don't step into our own power, that's usually when we run into some difficulties, and things don't really align, right? Okay, great card, because last week I was dimming my light a little. And Carolyn, it's something we all do, right? We all go in ebbs and flows. We all, some weeks just feel so low and dim, using your word, right? This is just the way it is. And so the message again comes in to say, okay, you needed that time. You probably needed that time. You probably needed to go within a little bit, because we do have two nines here reminding us the nine is of the hermit. And that's about stepping back and just reflecting, right? Really some introspection. So you probably needed that time. And now there's some encouragement to say, it's okay. It's okay to step out of that now in your own time. Okay, rising vibes would love a card. How about one from Messages from the Mermaids for you? How does that sound? Messages from the Mermaids. Let's have a card for rising vibes. Instagram is very quiet today. Rising vibes, your card. Oh, look at that. Light. I love how these cards are all fitting together. Going back to Carolyn's card, safe for you to shine, light. So being, I mean, you can see there is a lighthouse, being a beacon of light for others. Are you dimming your light for some reason? And again, we just talked about sometimes there's a reason for that, right? Sometimes we need to do that. And so check in with that and check in with your light. Do you need to recharge the battery? Do you need to change the bulb? Do you feel like, oh no, my light is on fire, right? I mean, maybe that is the case too. So just check in with what are you sending out? What's coming from here? And, you know, is it that beacon? And then just keep supporting that and pushing that because you feel good about it? Or do you feel like, it's been dialed back, so I'm going to turn that flame up a little bit? So check in on that. Oopsie. Okay. It's very quiet today. So unless anyone else has a question, I am going to call this the full reading, and carry on with things to do today on my long list of things to do. Again, if you want your own private reading, do be in touch. I would love to pull cards for you. This is what I love doing. And I love being able to deliver messages to people. It's just so rewarding, I have to say. So Rising Vibes, you are welcome. You are welcome. Okay, everybody, thank you for being here. If you would, as a podcaster that I listen to says, smash that like button. That would be great. Send out some hearts, all that good stuff. Put some comments in there. That would be great. And then, of course, share messages, general messages for everybody else who could probably benefit from that. So you are welcome, Carolyn. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. I appreciate all of you who come here. I love it. I really love it. Okay. Have a great week, everybody. This is the last week of March. March it out, right? All right. See you, I think, next Sunday. All righty. Ciao, ciao. Thank you for being here today. Bye, everybody.